Hello beautiful people, Linda back and little Minnie. We are doing day 3 of the Get Lean and Lifted challenge. It's going to be a mat workout. All you will need is some ankle weights. You definitely want to have a mat, if not a rolled up mat, because we will be kneeling for some of the exercises. And if you're coming with me for the members segment, we are going to be using a Pilates ball as well. It's mostly lower body focused today, but definitely also some core. Really not that much upper apart from the holds and the positioning with the upper body. I'm going to wear my ankle weights from the beginning, but if you want to, you can warm up without it. Just come into a seated position. Your arms are towards the back and we're going to rotate through the hips. Just a little bit of mobility before we get into the burn. Side to side. Deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come into a child's pose with your feet turned under, and we're going to shoot forward into a plank. Now try to keep your knees off the mat. Come back, mobilizing through the spine. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now come into all fours, and we're just going to pick up one leg at a time, lifting it up, squeezing that booty, getting everything warmed up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just give me a couple of cat-cows, rounding and arching. 2 more. And last one. Nice job. So up to you if you already want to use the mat. We're just coming into an all fours position, pushing out of our shoulder blades and extending the front leg. We're just going to come up and down. You can have a slight turnout in that moving leg. Make sure that your wrists are aligned under your shoulders and you're looking in front of you, keeping your neck in nice alignment with the rest of your spine. You're raising up with a stick straight leg and you're squeezing your glute at the top. Keep going. A couple more, and then we're going to start moving the leg to the front. So go 2 and 1. Now keep it up, rotate it to the front in line with the hip, and then arc it back. So it's like a little arc to the front and to the back. If this is too difficult for you, you can either bring your back arm down, that helps a little bit, or don't make the arc so big. Maybe just bring it to the diagonal. But if you push through your front hand, it really helps with picking that leg up. And it doesn't have to be a high lift, but I want it to be straight behind the knee. Your supporting side is going to feel this soon too. 2 more. Now keep the leg to the side. I'm just going to switch sides so you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to come up and tuck our hips to the front. Come down and just lift the leg. Come up and tuck. Come down, lift the leg. Once again, pushing into the hand that's closest to the leg that's moving is going to be the key to getting your leg up. Really tuck your hips, and as you tuck your hips, squeeze your glutes, both sides. It doesn't have to be fast. And if you get to the point where you need to bend this leg, just bend it up and extend it again. You should feel a nice stretch through your inner thighs as well. Go for 2. 1, just stay here. You can curl your toe under. We're going to hinge our hips back and come back into that tuck. So you're hinging back with a flat back and then pushing forward, squeezing your glutes. You can have your foot flat or you can have your toe curled under, doesn't matter. Try and keep this leg with the kneecap facing to the front of the room. I've got my toe pointed, but if you prefer to flex here, you can do that as well. A few more, and then we're going to add those two together. Down and up, down and up. So come down and up, then fall forward and pick up the leg. Come up, squeeze, down and up, fall forward, pick up the leg. Squeeze first, down and up, forward, pick up the leg. Always push forward first. Come on, you can do it. This is so good for your core as well. Picking that leg up from straight. Let's go 4. 3. 2. And last time, down and up. Okay, sit into it for a second to give yourself a little break here. Now we're going to come into a plank position and we're going to have the same moving leg, moving to the side and back, side and back. Now if you cannot hold the plank, come back down on that knee, or perhaps you can come down and then lift the knee every time the leg comes out to the front. Otherwise, hold it here for a few more, not many. 3, 2, last one. Now bend your back leg and we're going to come up and down. So you're coming into a down dog position with your leg bent and then forward into plank. Not easy. If you want to come down on your knee in between, you can. Two more. Last one. Nice job. Okay, roll through your arms. We're coming into a pretzel position. So you want to line up your front knee with your belly button and the back leg is in line with your hip or further back. Now you're not going to be sitting facing this way with your chest. You're sitting facing to the front. So you're pushing your hip forward again, squeezing your under butt. If you can, try and stay quite upright and we're just going to lift and tap. Now, if this is too much for you and you can hardly even move your leg, the further your arm slides or even down on the elbow, the easier it becomes, okay? So if you want to stay upright and use that core, this is where you're at. Just don't allow that leg to slide forward. You're staying back and you're coming up and down. So that should feel pretty toasty there. It's bad enough doing pretzel without ankle weights, but with ankle weights, it definitely is going to burn pretty quickly. Up. I'm tapping, but I'm not resting. A few more like this, and then we're going to poke to the back with a flexed foot. 3, 2, 1. Now flex your foot and push to the back, as if you're shutting a door behind you. Push. So you're keeping your leg up, you're floating your leg, and then you're pushing. So hard. Pretzel always gets me straight away. And it's so great for your waistline as well. So you should be feeling this pretty intensely if you're up here with me. But if it's too much, remember, down here. Just find a way of doing it that works for you. And keep going past that burn. Keep going. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Shake it out a bit. Stay in this position and just raise the front leg. So nice little break. So you should be able to stay more upright here now. Just raise the front leg up. You're trying to lift the entire shape of the leg. It's not like your knee coming up and your foot lagging behind. It's the whole thing up. Keep breathing. Don't let this leg creep forward. You're still active. You're still pushing your hips to the front, squeezing that booty. A few more like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, come back up into all fours from here. Flex your foot, and we're going to go from that external rotation like the pretzel to an internal rotation, keeping the leg up. So external rotation, internal rotation. Keeping that booty squeezed the entire time. Think knee up, up, knee down, down. So good for your hip joint to keep rotating like this. Try and keep it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to add on to this. When you internally rotate, bring it down and then external. So down behind the other knee, external. If you want to come down on your back arm, it helps to make it a little bit easier. You can stay here or kick to the front. So when you externally rotate, extend the leg. Internal, external. My supporting leg is on fire. How about you guys? Two more. And last one. Ouch. Child's pose for a second. Deep breath in. Try to really round through the spine. Get rid of any tension there before we move to the other side. Okay, I'm going to change sides so you can see my legs, but you don't need to. We're going back to that very first position, raising it up. So once again, check your alignment. Are you pushing out of your shoulder blades? Is your neck nice and long? Are your wrists under your shoulders? Is your tummy pulled in? You can slightly externally rotate the hip towards the front, but keep the leg super straight. Lift and squeeze the booty. Remember that analogy of someone having rope around your ankle. Keep that leg straight. 4 more, and then we're going to do that little arc. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to come up and to the front and then back in line. Up to the front, back in line. It helps to keep your supporting leg halfway in between your hands. So center your supporting leg in between those hands. That will help you balance. And then push into your front hand to help you lift that leg. But if this is too much, come down on that back arm or make the arc really tiny. The further you bring that leg to the front, the more you're going to feel your obliques. We're going to add that little tuck up. So 2 more like this. And 1. I'm just going to change sides again. So we're going to tuck up, come down, lift the leg. Tuck up, squeeze your booty, push your hips to the front, come down, lift the leg. Slow and controlled. Couple more like this, and then we do the sit back. 3. A couple doesn't mean a couple in my world. 2. Last one. Now keep your leg to the side. You can curl your toe under or keep it flat. You're sitting down, tapping your booty, coming up and squeezing. So you're pushing your hips forward, squeezing your under butt, back and up. Slow and controlled. Control it down, control it up. Load your quad. We're going to combine all of that in 4 more. 3, 2, last one. So we're tucking, we're falling forward, we're picking up that leg. Tuck first, come down, tuck. Safely come forward, pick up the leg, tuck first, down with your butt and tuck. Try to keep the leg straight with kneecap to the front if you can. Come on, a couple more. Last time. And we're going into the plank position. Unless you want to stay in all fours, just bring your leg out and in. Or you can stay here, out and in. Breathe. A few more. Two more. Last one. Okay, curl the front toe under, bend the back leg. You're going to come up into a down dog and then push forward into a plank. So keep your leg bent. You're doing it almost like a crunch. Chest towards the knee. And then forward. Come on, a few more. 2. Last one. Oh my goodness. Pretzel time, people. So set yourself up again. Knee in line with your belly button. This leg in line with the hip or further back. Now twist your body to the front. Push your hip to the front. You're squeezing your underside of your booty. And if you need to come further over, you can. Otherwise, stay up here. Just lift and lower the leg. So the most important part is you never stop squeezing that glute. You never stop pushing this hip forward. And you never allow this leg to come forward. You've got to keep it back. The raise can be tiny as long as you're in the right alignment. You know about this pretzel position by now. If you've been following me, you know about pretzel. I probably have the most amount of pretzel exercises in workouts out of anyone on the planet. And I'm not even joking. Up and down. So I'm tapping down, but I'm not fully resting my leg. It's actually harder to come to a dead stop and then pick it up than it is to pulse it. So it's not really a rest, it's an activation. 2 more, and then we're going to flex our foot and push to the back. So now you're going to stay up, flex your foot and push to the back. Remember, shutting that door behind you. Now, this is not the move. This is coming out of it, and you are not going to get the same benefit. You draw a line from your hip to the other side of the room. Your knee does not come in front of the line. If you need to come down, you can come down, but you keep pushing back, back. Emphasis back. And you're not turning your body, you're keeping your hip to the front, remember? The burn should be pretty intense here now. If you need to slide it across the carpet, you can, or across the mat or whatever floor you have. But if you can just keep it up a little bit longer, we're changing positions soon. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Breathe and poke. 4 more. 3, so hard. 2 and 1. Now just lift the front leg. Lift it. So staying more upright but still tucking and facing the front. We're just going to do a few of these. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the last bit. Do you remember? External rotation, internal rotation. So knee to the back, knee to the front. Rotate, rotate. Keep the leg up, squeeze the booty. We're going to add on to this, and we're going to go behind the other knee as the knee pushes down. So go for 3, 2, 1. Now push across and up. Push across and up. Really open out. If you need to come down here by now, you can, but knowing we've got just a tiny bit left of this stuff, and then we're moving on to some more core focus. Now, if you want to stay here, otherwise, kick. Cross behind, kick to the front. This is it. Last move for this set. 4, 3, come on, 2, last 1, child's pose. Deep breath. Okay, get onto your back. We're going to be doing a glute bridge all the way up, and then we're going to pulse up from there. Stay up, start with me, push. We're doing 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Push into your heels. Try and stay super high here. Really focus on the underbutt area. Okay, now we're staying on one leg. Extend the front leg, and as you glute bridge, you bring the knee in and then tap back down. Push your hands into the mat, knee in and down. If you prefer to keep your leg bent, that makes it a little bit easier. So we're trying to combine core with our glutes. So think about blowing out the air and crunching that knee towards your chest. Nice job. Shake out that glute. We're going to the other side. Exactly the same thing. So leg extends, push into your arms, and bring your knee in as you raise up that glute. Breathe out as the knee crunches in. Keep going. Okay, we're going to march our legs in a glute bridge position. So come up high and we're going to walk it out. So you want to try and keep your hips up and level. Try not to kind of move around too much. You're just picking up your knee, keeping that squeeze. If you need a tiny break, come down for a second and then push back up. Nice job. We're going to do a little bit of an abs move. So you can either crunch in and extend and keep your upper body out of it, or if you want to use your upper abs as well, lift your shoulders, crunch your knees in and extend. And if you can't extend low, then just extend higher and that will be a bit easier. This should feel good on your spine after all of those kind of hinged positions we did, and all fours positions, I mean. Bringing the legs to the sides works your obliques more. Bringing them low works the lower abs. Okay, let's transition into a side kneeling position. And we're going to bring our leg out and just crunch it in. So really reach in and out. Try to float the leg here. You want to keep your leg up high so that you're working your glute, outer glute and hip area. If your neck is getting sore, just look down at your opposite hand. Nice job. We're doing that to the other side. So this section is definitely easier, changing sides more often. Reach, reach, reach. Deep breath in and pull. You got to remember, we need to leave room to grow with this challenge. It will progressively get tougher each week. So if you're super advanced and you're thinking that wasn't so bad, you can always add more ankle weights or heavier ankle weights. You could add a resistance loop already if you wanted to. But sometimes the body responds better to gradual progression than to constantly hit it hard. It is sometimes good to have slightly easier days. We're coming into a plank position, either on your knee or in a full plank, and we're going to hold the front leg up for 20 seconds and then the back leg up for 20 seconds. So try to tuck your hips. You're down on your knee if you can't do a full plank here. 5 seconds and we're on to the other side. 2 and 1. And if the hold doesn't work for you, you can just alternate leg raises. Breathe, people. Okay, there's little Yoda. Hello, darling. We're doing a side plank with a hip dip. So come into a hip dip on your elbow. Now, either hand in front, or maybe overhead, or maybe on your hip. If you don't want your legs stacked, you can stagger. If this is still too much, bend your bottom leg, or bend your front leg. So you've got so many options here. Push up, push up. 5 seconds. Ah, tough, right? Let me keep him in. Other side, people. So how do you want to do it? Sometimes with ankle weights on, it can be a little bit painful to stack your feet. So staggering your feet here is totally fine. Next door has got some sort of building works happening, and Yoda hates those sounds, so he's been a little bit hesitant today, haven't you, darling? Elbow death. Okay, guys, we've got a last exercise, a hollow body. So if you want to do it with me, arms overhead, legs up, and then just hold it up. So shoulders are up. If you cannot keep your legs down, then bring them further up, or maybe stagger. Part of the way stagger, and then part of the way stagger the other way. It's not easy. You should be quivering here. Bring it up if you need to. This is our last exercise. Come on. Squeeze your booty. It helps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, that burned a lot. Okay guys, if this is where you're finishing, make sure you stretch it out. It was tough, so give yourself a little bit of mobility and some stretching, or maybe do some light cardio as an add-on. If you're one of my members, grab your Pilates ball, keep your ankle weights on, and meet me on the mat.